Welcome to Spoiler Alert, where we talk about and spoil the shows we're obsessed with. This week, the cast of House is here to preview the show's series finale.
I'm 99% sure that you're right.
In this room?
On these red couches, yes.
Because we only have a couple extra seats.
That's all.
Do I get Olivia Wilde?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And Matt Mitovich and I are going to try to decode the final episodes using nothing but official episode descriptions. That'll be interesting.
I'm game.
I have to say, all the intel coming in does not bode well for Dr. Gregory.
This is the part I hate.
Between the episode called The C Word, and now we know the finale is called Everyone Dies, I mean, it sounds like House is going to become...
That sounds like the Lost finale title. Everyone dies.
It seems ominous.
Well, I know there's some speculation that maybe the C word is just commitment. Maybe he's just going to seal the deal with Domenica.
Right, because that's what fans want.
No.
I have to think the C word is cancer. My theory is, yeah, he comes down with cancer and then he sort of has to self-diagnose or just come to grips with his own mortality. And then we have 13 coming back. Now, in the final 2 episodes, a lot of speculation about whether she dies.
Since everyone dies in the finale, I have to think that somewhere amongst everyone is at least 13.
Yeah. And I wonder if that'll sort of rankle fans a little bit that the final big storyline for House revolves around a character as polarizing as 13.
But I don't think it's going to be a big storyline if she dies. I think it's almost going to be just like a small moment.
A blip.
Something that just kind of like is a catalyst for House thinking about his own decisions in life.
And we know Cal Penn is coming back, or at least he was in talks. I think he's coming back. That sort of suggests some kind of dream sequence, or maybe...
It's him urging 13 to step into the light.
Now it's time to welcome the cast of House.
I'm scooting over.
There's a twist, though, Matt.
What's the twist?
They're not really coming on the set. Megan Masters attended the wrap party last Friday, so they're on Spoiler Alert, but they're not really physically here.
As long as we get pretty pictures of them.
Let's see if she was able to get any intel from them that confirms or corroborates what we just discussed.
Okay.
All right, let's check it out.
We just learned the name of the finale this week. Everybody dies.
It's fundamentally true. It's a nice reflection on the name of the pilot, which is Everybody Lies.
Everybody lies and everybody dies.
Taub's death is, I would say, tragic.
It is what it is. I can't give away anything else or I will get killed, literally.
Fans are a little bit worried. Can you say, is that pretty accurate to what the finale entails?
No, I mean, I won't say it's just the title,
Yeah.
But of course the heart of the show is about the notion that, everybody lies, and that's sort of House's mantra.
It'll become clear as we get closer to it what's going on, and it's certainly House assessing his life there at the end, so and his future.
Is the finale satisfying for the fans who have stuck with it all these years?
By golly, I hope it's satisfying, because that'd be an awful shame to come this far and then fumble it at the last trip over your shoelaces just within sight of the finishing line. I hope it is satisfying. I think it is satisfying. I believe it's satisfying. I hope we've done it well enough. That's the main thing. But I think the idea of it and the story of it, I hope is satisfying.
What's up with Foreman in the last batch of episodes?
He's under a lot of pressure, and he's trying to wrangle it all and keep his friendships with his peers but still run the hospital.
She walked in as a prison doctor and she needed something new. She was very bored and she met House, and I think that he's opened her ways of thinking, and she became a better doctor. She became more like House. She became more aware, and you'll see that process sort of unfold.
Can we assume we'll see you back for the end?
Yes, I make a quick appearance in the finale.
Having been in the finale, do you think it's a fitting finale for the show? You think the fans are going to enjoy it? It'll be satisfying?
I think it'll be both, and every great finale is. I challenge anyone to tell me a finale they've ever seen where everyone unanimously was like, that's amazing. That's everything I wanted.
What can you say about 13's return?
She comes back to give House a little advice. Yeah.
That's a really good tease.
Thank you. I know, I'm lame at that. She intervenes with House and Wilson.
If you could describe the finale in a word, what would you say?
Uplifting. Is that one? That's one word, isn't it? You wouldn't
It is
hyphenate
one
that.
word.
No, it's uplifting. It's one word.
it's a good
uplifting.
word.
Yeah, it's a good word. Good.
Wait,
Yeah.
Hugh Laurie's British?
Yeah, that's the big twist.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to miss the show. Honestly, I feel like I've been covering it now for the past 8 years, and it's starting to hit me now.
What I like is that they're getting a 1-hour retrospective special before the actual final episode. A show like this definitely deserves that. I'm sure it's going to have a lot of cool flashbacks.
Yep.
They've had so many great guest stars on the show.
They really have.
So there's a lot of fun footage to try it out there.
Thanks, Matt, for joining us. That's the end of our show.
Okay.
I think we have some extra footage from the House wrap party we're going to check out now as we roll the credits.
Awesome.
If you describe the finale in one word, what would you say?
Amazing, mesmerizing, entertainment, like you've never seen before.
That was like 5 words.
That was like 5 words.